Hollywood and millions of morning viewers across America are in complete shock tonight. Reports are emerging that beloved television host and actor Mark Consuelos has been rushed to the hospital after what insiders are calling a sudden and serious medical emergency. Sources close to the family confirm that the 54-year-old star, known for his warmth, energy, and charisma, is now fighting for his life in intensive care following a devastating health diagnosis that has left even his closest friends stunned. For more than 2 decades, Mark hasn't just been a television personality, he's been family. From his early days on All My Children to his adored partnership with Kelly Ripa on Live with Kelly and Mark, he's been that familiar, uplifting presence in America's living rooms every morning. But tonight, it's Mark himself who needs that strength, that laughter, and that love more than ever before. A routine checkup that changed everything. It all began just a few short weeks ago. According to insiders, Mark had been feeling unusually fatigued, a kind of exhaustion he couldn't quite explain. Friends say he brushed it off at first, joking that he was just keeping up with Kelly's schedule. But Kelly, his wife of nearly 3 decades, noticed something deeper. For months, she'd seen subtle changes. Mark slowing down during their morning runs, skipping gym sessions, and wincing now and then when he thought no one was watching. At first, Mark dismissed it with that easy grin. "I'm fine, Kel, just tired." But when the pain worsened, Kelly insisted he see a doctor. Tests followed, scans, blood work, and within days came the news no one expected. Mark Consuelos had been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive illness. The diagnosis came as a complete shock. Mark, always the strong one, reportedly sat in silence as the doctor spoke. Kelly broke down, clutching his hand. A close friend said, "Mark didn't say a word for a long time. He just looked at Kelly and said quietly, 'We're going to fight this.' That's Mark, always calm, always courageous." Kelly's unshakable vigil. For Kelly Ripa, this has been nothing short of a nightmare. Friends describe her as shaken but strong. She has refused to leave Mark's side, not for a single night. Hospital staff say she walks the corridors late at night, whispering prayers, her face pale with exhaustion, but her will unbroken. A family insider shared, "Kelly's been living in that hospital. She barely eats, barely sleeps, and won't stop holding his hand. She keeps saying, 'If he wakes up and I'm not here, he'll panic.' That's the kind of love they have." Those who know Kelly and Mark best say their marriage has always been built on humor, loyalty, and partnership. Behind the cameras, she's been her anchor, the quiet strength behind his smile. Now, as he faces the toughest battle of his life, she's proving that love doesn't just endure, it fights. An outpouring of love from fans and friends. As news of Mark's diagnosis spread, social media exploded with messages of love and support. Hashtags like "Pray for Mark" and "Stay Strong Consuelos" began trending within hours. Messages poured in from colleagues, co-stars, and celebrities across the entertainment world. Ryan Seacrest, Mark's longtime friend, wrote, "Mark is one of the kindest and strongest people I've ever known. He lifts everyone around him. Now it's our turn to lift him." Kelly Clarkson added, "Sending love and strength to the Consuelos family. America's mornings aren't the same without his smile." Outside ABC studios, fans have begun leaving flowers and handwritten notes, some simply reading, "You've brightened our mornings for years, Mark. Now we're sending that light back to you." Behind closed doors, the private battle. Insiders reveal that Mark has already begun an intense course of treatment. Doctors describe his condition as serious but stable. Despite the pain, those close to him say Mark's spirit hasn't faded. Even from his hospital bed, he's been cracking jokes with the nurses, calling his IV drip the live cue card, and telling Kelly,
Don't start without me." One nurse shared, "Even when he's hurting, he's smiling. He makes everyone around him laugh. It's unbelievable. He's lifting us when we're supposed to be lifting him." Kelly has been involved in every step of his care, coordinating specialists, exploring treatment options, and even discussing possible clinical programs abroad. A hospital source said, "She's exhausted, but she refuses to give up. She keeps saying, 'He's my husband, he's coming home.'" Family, the heart of their fight. Mark and Kelly's 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, have all rallied around their father. Michael has reportedly taken time away from work to help Kelly manage the home, while Lola and Joaquin have been alternating visits to the hospital. One insider shared an emotional moment. Joaquin told his dad, "You always told us to be strong when things get tough. Now it's your turn, Dad. We've got you." The nation waits and hopes. Across America, fans are waiting, hoping, praying. Mark Consuelos isn't just a celebrity. He represents something deeper: warmth, family, and connection. For millions, Live with Kelly and Mark isn't just a show. It's comfort, laughter, and love. ABC staff have created a private message wall filled with tributes from colleagues and fans. One note reads, "You've made mornings brighter for decades. Now it's our turn to bring the light back to you." Kelly's private words of hope. Those close to the family say Kelly has been keeping a private journal throughout Mark's treatment. A friend shared, "She writes letters to him every night, things she wants to tell him when he's better. It's her therapy." In one entry, she reportedly wrote, "The house feels too quiet without your laugh. The coffee tastes wrong without your hand on mine. Please come back to me, Mark. The mornings don't start until you do." Faith, love, and the power of belief. Mark and Kelly have always been people of quiet faith, grounded, grateful, and family-centered. Close friends say they've been leaning on that faith now more than ever. A hospital chaplain visits Mark daily, and Kelly often joins in prayer, wearing the same small cross necklace she's worn since their early days together. "They're not giving up," said one family friend. "They believe in miracles, and so do we." Messages from around the world. The love hasn't stopped at America's borders. Messages have poured in from fans across the globe, from Mexico to the Philippines to the UK, celebrating Mark's humor and heart. Clips of his funniest live moments are circulating online. His laugh with Kelly, his playful teasing, his warmth. One fan wrote beneath a compilation, "Get well soon, Mark. We're not ready to stop laughing with you yet." And maybe that's the message that matters most, because even in the darkest of nights, Mark Consuelos has always found a way to make us smile. Now the world smiles back and waits for the day he does again.